Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and happy 4th meal to you late night snackers. I'm not sure what time it is where you're watching this video, but I can tell you it's about noon where I am, and I'm on the planet Welcome back to Ringside Mailbag. Let's move right into the questions. This is a question we've answered a couple of times. How are you guys still making CM Punk? Okay, alright. When a wrestler is either let go, or leaves, or goes missing, or gets injured, they're still under some sort of contract as far as, the figures go. So if something's already expected to come out, and these figures get planned months in advance, months before things happen, that's when they get made. So when things start to go into pre-production, they're not going to halt something unless it's an absolute dire emergency. Besides, why? Why are you complaining about CM Punk? Do you not like CM Punk? You love CM Punk. Everybody loves CM Punk. And also, we don't make the figures. Mattel makes the figures. But anyway, you know that. So there's your answer. Alright, moving along. I have asked this since the very first Ringside Mailbag. Will there be a Sabu exclusive? First mailbag. Welcome back to Mailbag, Ringside Mailbag. That was a long time ago. Pretty cool, the answer is no. He's not signed to a Legends deal, nor is he part of Mattel. So, there's your answer. Next question. Hey Nick, I want a new Stardust figure. Let's make it happen. Firstly, there is no such thing as a new Stardust figure, because there hasn't even been a Stardust figure. I'm sure you know that. But, I mean, he's been on TV for what, 2 weeks? Let's see how long the character lasts, and I'm sure, I'm not gonna give you my word. Alright, I'm gonna give you my word. If Stardust is around for a while, they're gonna make a figure of him, because, I don't know, because why not? That would be silly if they didn't. So, if he's on TV, I would say expect it to happen. Yeah! Next question. Nick, can you bring back the hardcore title to ringside and make the title vacant? You mean this title? Brought it back. Here it is. Alright, technically, Santa Claus was actually the last person to hold the title, believe it or not. If you don't recall, I'm going to show you right now.
EC Dub. In that case, Santa, why don't we make it a hardcore Christmas and give you
very
the hardcore
Santa,
look. Yeah.
Merry Christmas from Ringside.
Flip it around this way. What do you think?
EC Dub. EC Dub. EC Dub. EC Dub.
So Santa Claus was the last person to have it. But because he hasn't defended it, yes, I declare this vacant. And if you want it, you gotta come and get it from me. Alright, moving along. Dear Nick, do you know when the actual release date for the authentic scale ring is? And when it gets off a pre-order, can you still buy it, or is it only for pre-order? Thanks. Keep up the good work. You're welcome. Wait a minute, did you have me say that so that I would tell you to keep up the good work? Because that's messed up. You're not doing all the work. I'm doing all the work. I gotta do research and talk to little Mattel gnomes or little guys that run around here, and I go, oh shit, and I gotta ask them questions about things that you want to know that I don't know. But if you're talking to me, thanks. The answer is we don't have exact dates. We don't know exactly when they're gonna come in. We get estimated dates from the manufacturer because it depends on the amount of pre-orders they get, that we get. So it really depends on how many get ordered and things like that. And then after it leaves manufacturing, it has to go all the way from Asia here to the East Coast of America. And yes, you can still buy them after they're on pre-order. They might be out of stock, but we get things in obviously every single day. And authentic scale rings have been a very, very popular item, as I'm sure you guys know, because you guys are all excited for it. I got one right there. You want to see it? I get it. I have one and you don't. Yeah. Alright, next question. Are you going to make more 3-packs like the Shield, Los Matadores, Evolution, Wyatt Family, the Heyman guys, etc., 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 etc.? Okay. Firstly, let me put this out there. We don't make the figures. Mattel makes the figure. Do I gotta get closer? Mattel makes the Mattel makes the figures. We don't make the figures. But yeah. Do I think that's gonna happen? If it does, it's probably gonna go through Kmart as a Kmart exclusive, and it happens once or twice annually. And for those of you that don't know what annually means, look it up. I told you guys to study. I'm not gonna define things for you. You guys gotta study. Knowledge is power. Hooah! Alright, last question, and after that I'm gonna reveal some information. Now this is a 4-part question, and I would never ever pick a 4-part question, but the first 3 questions have the same answer. So let me fire them off. Question 1, do you like or hate John Cena? 2, do you think Daniel Bryan will be the next face of WWE? 3, do you think CM Punk will return? Yes, yes, yes. That answers the first 3. Now for the next question, which is a cool question. Not that I didn't like your other ones, it was cool. Do you think Mattel will upgrade the figures in the future? Like giving figures more articulation and stuff like that. I don't foresee that happening anytime soon because the Elites obviously are better than your basic series, as well as the defining moments. The defining moments in the Elites are like, ooh, and you guys know that. So I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, but I think it's a possibility in the far future that maybe they'll make some cool new upgrades, whatever science allows. Science.
Yeah, Mr. White. Yes, science.
And now, I will be releasing some top secret information to the public, which some of you may have heard and some of you may have not heard, so maybe it's not that top secret. But for those of you who haven't heard, you guys can now find out about WWE Series 43. Series 43 will include Mark Henry, Eva Marie, Rob Van Dam, John Cena, Rey Mysterio, and last but not least, your boy and mine, Dolph Ziggler, who I saw wrestle just the other day at WWE Live at the Nassau Coliseum. That was fun. Anybody go there? I don't know. That wraps it up for this week's mailbag. Let's try this, let's try it. Ooh, that was a good one. I've been practicing. I go home and I practice throwing papers. Leave your questions, comments, and concerns below in the YouTube box. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I took note. Last week you told me, ew, what's the mustache on your face? So I shaved it, and I feel really smooth. Smooth as a baby's bottom. I did it for you. I wanted it, but I didn't want to creep you guys out, so it's gone. But anyway, until next time, do your thing, stay in school. It's almost over, isn't it? No summer school, and if you're going to summer school, bring lots of water.